Eagles, Panthers coming up here on EA Sports. Getting ready now for a Week 13 matchup. Here in this one, we've got one team coming in on a 3-game winning streak. How do you slow this team down, Phil?
Man, confidence is a great thing, Jim. When you have confidence, you believe in what the coaches, what they're telling you, and you have great faith in what you're doing. It makes you feel good all week. You believe it, and usually it shows on the field.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Handoff by Romo. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
Split backfield here. The Eagles have it at the 39. Davis has got on the handoff. Here's our look at the Eagles offense. Hoping to crank out some yardage on the ground today. So far on the season, they've been only middle of the pack. That leads us to second down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. They're setting up screen. Has his target. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. They've marched right onto the field with this opening drive, and they're moving the chains with regularity.
They sure are, and I think it's time for the defense to quit sitting in there in that bland defense they're running, take a chance and try to stop this drive.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. First and 10. They'll run it here, and Keithley in on the tackle. And now here's the Panthers defense, one of the best in the league when it comes to sacks. Right now, ranked second in the league in quarterback sacks. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation. Romo's going to take it from the gun, looking to the right side and throwing.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Offense lines up here. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Here's Ertz. Gains 18.
What a good job by the quarterback that time. He saw the defensive back inside the wide receiver, and he leads that wide receiver to the sideline on that corner route.
Now inside the red zone. They were very good at finishing off drives last week in this situation. First down at the 16. Screen, brings it in. They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down coming up. Romo's setting up now in the pistol. Is there to take him down.
When you throw this pass as a quarterback, you've got to stick it right onto the body of the wide receiver. They are nervous because they're running across the middle.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. The defense comes out in the nickel. Romo stepping back into the shotgun. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
A short field goal try on the way.
And the kick is good for 3.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
And a touchback. First down here. Newton lines up in the pistol. Gets the handle here. They'll mark him at the 40.
The Panthers offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
Here they come back to the line after picking up over 20 yards on that last play. Handoff made. Brought to a halt. And with that, let's take a look at the Panthers lineup. Their passing attack this year has been one of the worst in the league. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. The Panthers come to the line with a bunch set. The Panthers all bunched up here as they get set at the line.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play. They need to get the play off.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Mukamara's going to make the tackle. And here's the Eagles' defensive lineup. Their strength right up front. Their ability to stop the run. Currently in the top 10 in the league.
On the way, 3rd down.
Hills in the slot. Newton, handoff.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Here you are, 4th down, short yardage to go near midfield. You lose it. It's the end of the first half. If you go for it and miss right here, you could put yourself in a big hole going into halftime. So the answer is don't do it. Don't put yourself in a big hole. Punt the football, but you never know. A lot of things go through the mind of coaches in situations like this.
He's going to challenge the punt coverage. Colbert's there to make the stop.
The Eagles now will start this drive at the 27.
Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
First down at the 27.
Throws the pass.
Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
This will be 2nd down.
Macklin's lined up in the slot. Davis going to take the handoff now. He's taken down at the 30.
Davis is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Eagles are in a much closer game today, but still find themselves up on the scoreboard after a decisive victory last time out.
When you practice in training camp and even during the week of games in the NFL, you always practice that the game is going to be tight, it's going to be close, and now we've got to pull out those plays that are going to win the game for us.
3rd down and 8.
Tony Romo uncorks the long pass. they can't connect.
That's what you have to do as a defensive back. You got to wait to the last second. Wait till the receiver uses his hands, and once they go up, put your hand in between them and knock that football down. What a play.
And at the 49, he'll be brought down. The Panthers are set now for their next possession. Olsen's playing out of position in the backfield here. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Good piece of tackling. Second down here. Offense lines up here. Newton's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Reaches out and grabs it. He'll be taken down about 3 yards short of the first.
The Panthers understand just get whatever yards you can every time you're going to play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here. In on 3rd down, this is something they can handle.
Bailey's going to get set in the slot for the snap. 3rd and 3. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
And as far as the football team up, the defense, 3rd and short, they stop the run, keeps the offense short of the 1st down, and look at the excitement on the defensive side.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set.
Philadelphia stops the clock.
The offense back out on the field here for this 4th and short play. Newton set in the pistol. The Panthers line up in the pistol offense. The Panthers will take the snap from the 40.
Well, we'll be switching sides with this one. Ball's going the other way.
That is called rolling the dice, and that's what it is. It's a big gamble by the offense and the coach. You go for it on 4th down, you don't make it, now you're going to pay the price.
1st down on the way. Split backfield here. The Eagles now move the chains. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Offense lines up here. Up the middle. Gets about 9 on the play.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
Second down coming up. Out of the I formation, and he's taken down, but not until he picks up the 1st.
Nice job that time. The run play gets the 1st down. You move those chains. Hey, it's kind of fun to watch a team tough enough and patient enough to run the football to get these 1st downs instead of throwing it all the time.
1st down here after the run. Macklin's a receiver in the slot. Jeremy Macklin makes the grab. So they complete that one, yet it's still 2nd down. Tony Romo will take it right from the center.
will go ground. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
The NFL is about situations. A good job by the runner knowing where the first down was, gets it there, and he moves those chains.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. 2-minute warning looms, and this may be the last play before it hits.
From the gun, Romo. Incomplete as that ball sails out of bounds.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. And now they'll try over again on second down.
Shotgun look here for Tony Romo. Takes it from the gun. And it's a gain of maybe 5.
The Eagles, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
Third down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again.
Third down and 5.
Will go ground.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. Should be what we call a gimme.
The Panthers, 1 timeout remaining.
Should be an easy one here. Drives it through for the field goal.
Jim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
The Panthers offense now marches onto the field.
Wide receivers are bunched up. First down and 10. Trying to work that left side.
Well, this defense, cover 4, where 4 defensive backs are back there deep. It stops all the big passes down the field. But look at these crossing routes. Wide open, hit them, and let them catch it and run, and you still get the big plays.
First down here after the completion. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
First down at the 36.
Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Coming up, second down. Offense lines up here. The give, trying to power his way right up the middle.
And Alonso in on the tackle.
They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly.
First down at the 46.
Newton's going to scramble. Looking long. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Defensive backs got to know when you're playing a quarterback who can get out of trouble and he scrambles, you've got to be able to adjust to the receivers. That time they didn't. That's why the quarterback got an easy touchdown throw.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
First down coming up. Quarters formation here for the defense. Ball's picked off. Unstoppable. The 10, and he'll step out.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down here. The defense comes out in the dime. It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Taking it up the middle. Touchdown!
I would bet first and goal that the offense about 90% of the time is going to run the football. And what do here? They run it and they get it done. That is power football at its best.
The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff.
It'll be a touchback. They come to the line, and it's first down.
Romo's lining up in the pistol.
To the ground. Running room. Taken down at the 27.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
So that's going to do it for the first half. Panthers are up in this one.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. They face first down.
Newton lines up in the pistol. The Panthers lined up in the pistol. Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw.
Second down following that incompletion.
The Panthers come out in a bunch set.
Set up screen. And Alonso in on the tackle.
Well, the defense, they give up a first down there. They're behind. They just can't sit back there and keep bending. You got to take some chances. Go on the offensive, on the defensive side, and just make things happen.
First down at the 38. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. He's tackled right at the 48. Second down following the run. They'll run it here. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right. But when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
Hill's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play.
And the pass batted down incomplete.
This is called managing the football game as a head coach. What are you doing here? You've got to lead. It's close. It's fourth down and it's short yardage. You're near midfield. Don't do it. Punt the football away. And if the other team's going to go ahead, make them drive the length of the field.
Looking to make a difference. That picks up 7.
The Eagles bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. The Eagles come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation. And now Romo's going to take off. That pass well defended.
failing to complete that one. So second down here. They've come out in the dime package. Setting up screen. Finds his mark.
Well, they talk about it's third down league. You got to pick up third downs to have success and win football games. Good play call, good pass, good catch. Now it's third and short. I like the offense's chances.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime.
Handoff by Romo. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Games in the NFL can hinge on third and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the third and short run, and now it's fourth down.
The Panthers getting ready now to start their drive. Newton's going to be in the pistol here. Hill's in the slot. Now first and 10. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
That's a nice route on the outside. Nice throw by the quarterback. Puts him in good position to keep moving and get a first down.
The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Big set here for the defense. Lining up in the 4-6. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation. Newton in shotgun formation. This pass is incomplete. That was thrown right into double coverage.
Well, these are the kind of throws in the NFL, Jim, you just take for granted that if it's open, you are going to hit it. But the quarterback makes a big mistake, leads the receiver too far to the inside, and it goes incomplete.
Third and 5. Incomplete. And it'll be Nortman back to punt. Down at the 49-yard line.
Well, the best thing we can say about that punt return, well, he didn't fumble the football.
The Eagles come onto the field for their next series. First and 10. Gets the handle here. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Josh Gordon there with the short hands to pull in the rocket pass.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Macklin's lined up in the slot. First down at the 35. Jeremy Maclin makes the grab, and Kuechly in on the tackle.
A lot of times you look at the drag route and you think that's the safety valve. You know what? It is. The quarterback is always taught to look down the field. If there's nobody open, throw it to the drag route coming across the field. That time they did it, and it's just short of getting the first down.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 1. Handoff made. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Macklin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Makes the reception. Tackle just 3 yards short of the first. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Here's the handoff up the middle. Then picks up about 3.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Panthers official. Tamba Hali's injury is lower body related. Guys, the team isn't giving specifics at this point, but we do know he will not return today. Back to you.
3rd down and 1. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And picks up the first down.
The Eagles, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
First down here after the run. Offense lines up here. The Eagles offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Final quarter underway now with this snap, and that's a gain of 9. They keep fighting for every inch, every yard as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
This offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder. And this offense, what a job here right now. They are grinding this football, like you said, right down the field.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Another carry here, and that's good for only a yard or 2.
Good job by the defense at times, stopping them inches short of the goal line. Big play.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Touchdown Eagles.
The fullback in most offenses in the NFL very seldom gets to carry the football, but down near the goal line, they serve a good purpose. Quick hitting plays by a big, powerful guy gets it done.
Get ready.
Put an additional 2 points on the board as they convert. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. Takes it from the 4, and here we go. And he steps out of the field of play. The Panthers offense ready now to see what it can do. Wide receivers are bunched up. 1st and 10. They're setting up screen.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Split backfield here. Screen. Gets it out for the completion. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second down after that pass play.
Cam Newton will take the snap out of the gun. Out of the gun. And now Cam Newton with the deep throw. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
Almost intercepted that time.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work. And they stop the offense that time.
Fields it cleanly and starts his return. He's brought down. First down, offense readying for the snap. Romo lines up in the pistol. Handoff. They knocked him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. 2 tight ends on the field here. Romo standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The reception, easy, wide open. The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up.
What a nice corner route run by the wide receiver. He fakes the defensive back out. And look at the quarterback. He knows that little move. When he stuck it, he led him out to the corner. Nice throw, nice catch.
First down and 10. They'll go ground. And that's a 2-yard gain. That's second down coming up. Davis handed the football. And that's a big-time tackle that keeps them 3 yards short of the first down marker. Now looking at third down. Macklin's a receiver in the slot. Set up screen. Brings it into his body.
When we were at practice on Friday, Jim, this team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Tie game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Now we reach the 2-minute warning. Second down here after that run play. Gives it to him again. Picks up about 2. The defense stops the clock.
Teams in the NFL spend about 30-40% of their time all week long practicing plays in the red zone. So there's a lot they can do here. Let's see if they come up with something that works.
It's third down coming up. Offense lines up here. Romo's back in shotgun formation. No one was open.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The field goal try. Yes, sir. They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end, they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
Number 80 on the turn.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way.
The defense comes out on the dime.
Come on now. 20.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play.
Gun.
First down at the 24. Newton, handoff. That's a gain of 8.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. The Eagles will come out in the dime. The Panthers from the 32 will go ground. And making the stop, it's Malcolm Jenkins.
The Panthers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
The Panthers come to the line of scrimmage with 2 timeouts to play with.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
The Panthers have it at the 44. And now Newton's going to take off. Taking off. Picks up 8 here. Second down, late in the fourth quarter.
Second and 2.
Pulls it in. Tackle down at the 46-yard line.
Jim, when you see these out routes thrown and caught, it's all about timing and rhythm. The quarterback, he has both. That throw is right on target. Nice throw and catch.
The Panthers come to the line, fourth quarter, with 2 timeouts remaining.
The jumbo set on the field.
And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
Newton just got to take the snap, read the defense, go where he's supposed to run, and then pick up the first down. He did all the above. Good job.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. Bailey's lined up now as a slot receiver.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
Now first and 10. Takes it again. And tackled down at the 43-yard line. Every play is huge now. Second down on the way. He'll fire it out to the left. My goodness, what a hit. And the ball falls incomplete.
So the clock stops on the incomplete pass, and they're able to keep in their pocket the 1 timeout.
Yeah, that timeout gives you a safety valve. So if something goes wrong and you get tackled in bounds or you don't like what's happening, you can call that timeout and regroup.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
20.
Quarters formation here for the defense.
20.
Third and
8. The give. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. The Panthers have to take their final timeout. That's it. The Panthers field goal unit onto the field with a field goal attempt that would in all likelihood send this game to an extra period. And it's good. Clutch kick at the right moment. And now we're probably looking at overtime. They had to have the field goal to send this game to overtime. And the kicker comes through with virtually no time left.
He sure did, Jim, and that's what everybody thinks he is, a guy that can get it done in the clutch, and he did that time.
Fair catch signal made. They'll take it at the 20. It's 1st down as they head to the line. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Takes the knee. Lined up now in kickoff formation. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. And the overtime period begins on this play. They'll mark him at the 22.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Second down now. Quarters formation here for the defense. To the ground. Taken down a yard short of the 1st.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
Now 3rd and short following the run. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation. The give this time to the fullback. The offense is still on the field right now. 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 2. Romo's setting up now in the pistol. Timeout's called, and we're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. They bring back out the offense to go for it. Offense lines up here. Eagles take it from the 28. Catch made.
The Panthers defense desperately wanted that stop, but now they'll have to stay on the field.
Sometimes you got to guess right on the defensive side, and that time the defense did not guess the right way. They're in the wrong defense, and they gave up that 4th down attempt.
First down here after the completion. Offense lines up here. He'll throw it over the middle. Unbelievable grab.
Romo selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Offense lines up here. Timeouts called, and we're going to step aside and be back in just a moment. First down here. Will run it. Here's the handoff. He's going to be tackled right around the 49.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, hold the running back to a short gain.
It's now second down. Romo's got it in the gun. Kuechly's in on the coverage and forces the incompletion.
Oh, good job by the linebacker knocking that pass down that time. All he did was watch the eyes of the quarterback, and he reacted. It put him in good position, and he knocks the football down.
The offense needs 9 here on third down after that incompletion. 3rd and 9 is the call. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Looking to go down the field here. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, the defense is happy to get off the field. They stopped the third down try by the offense, but they're upset because they had a chance for the turnover, and they dropped a sure interception.
The Panthers come out for the next possession. Split backfield here. Split backfield here. The Panthers come out with a split backfield. 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Picks up about 5. 2nd down. The Panthers line up. Split backfield. Freeman's taking the handoff. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
Freeman's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation. Gets the handle here. And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. If you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
And here we have 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in the game. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Offense lines up here. 2nd and 9.
They want to keep feeding him the football.
Third down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. The play clock's running down. And the timeout is called, so we're going to take a quick break and return in just a moment. That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up.
Come on now.
3rd and 5. Right back to him. One more time. Timeout called by the defensive unit. They're set to punt it away now.
We'll see what he can do here.
The Eagles now will start their drive at the 23. Macklin's in the slot. The Eagles take it from the 23. He's tackled right at the 31. That leads us to second down. Wasting no time now for this next play.
Romo's going to take it from the gun. Johnson's able to get a hand on it and knock it away.
Johnson's persistence, it pays off this time. He knows he can't get to the quarterback, so what does he do? He stops, gets those big arms and hands up, and swats that football away.
It'll be third down. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. The quarterback with the give to the fullback. The punter awaits the snap. The fair catch is made. First down on the way. Quarters formation here for the defense. First and 10. Scrambling now. Cam Newton unleashes the long pass. The pass is intercepted. They bring him to the turf. So here in overtime, the rules change. If you receive the ball first and get a touchdown, the game is over. However, if you take the ball down on your first drive and only manage a field goal, the other team will have a chance to tie or win the game. And if both teams get field goals on their opening drives, the next team to score from there will win the game. Final summation, I think they should let them keep on playing. I don't want to see a tie, but that's what we have.